rushing off to?
Well, I wanted to pop round my place if Nigel's got that alarm system sorted out yet.
Don't worry about it. You can stay here as long as you like.
Oh, like have me around, do you?
I could get used to it,
yeah. Yeah, well, don't get too used to it. Oh, come on, I'll get it. Get off.
Mrs. Mitchell.
Sorry?
Nadia Mitchell. Ruth Dyer from the Home Office. Oh, good. I was hoping to catch you both in.
Ange?
Richard?
Peter?
He's got a nerve. Doesn't he know the whole market's up in arms against him?
Well, I don't suppose he cares, really.
Exactly. A few hard looks are not going to get bigger on his pitch back, you know.
Well, there's a meeting with the council representative tonight.
Oh, yeah, Richard will get his way, he always does.
Well, not if he knows that we're all behind Big Ron.
Oh, come on, Sanjay, it'll be the usual slanging match, and there's nothing Richard enjoys more.
Well, I'm sure someone will stand up to him.
Oh, yeah? Who? Are you going to?
Me? You know I'm no good at that sort of thing.
Bet that's what everyone's saying.
Look, Gita, all right, look. I'll try and find out what's going on, but just don't hassle me, all right?
Yeah, you just missed her. She had to go out early for a job interview.
So who are you?
Kathy Bill.
Yeah, Kathy's a good friend. She's just staying over a couple of nights. She had her flat broken into.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, I was a bit nervous about staying on my own, you know, so I was very glad when Phil and Nadia offered to help out.
Yeah, she's just staying until she gets her locks and alarms fitted and that.
I see.
Right, well, I better get on then.
So, how can I help? I mean, what did you want to know?
Oh, I'll have to come back another time. I need to talk to you both together. Well, perhaps I could have a look around while I'm here.
Yeah, what did you want to say?
Where's the main bedroom?
It's through there.
Right, 5:30, right?
Yeah, make sure it's no later.
What's all this then?
Right, Richard?
Something I should know about?
No, nothing.
You know I like to know what's going on in my market, don't you?
I was just having a chat.
That sounded more serious than that. Wasn't about this meeting later on, was it?
No,
Because if it was, I'd like to know who's behind it.
Richard, listen to me, all right? Why don't you just give Ron his pitch back? You know, he's got loads of friends on the market, ain't he?
There's no such thing as collective action. Every herd has a leader. I want to know who.
I don't know, right?
I wouldn't advise anyone sticking their neck out on this one, Sanj.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if Big Ron can lose his stall, so can anyone. Think about it.
Hey, Mark.
Dad. Yeah, you all right?
Look, I hate to keep bothering you like this, but I need a place to stay again.
Of course you can. You don't need to ask, but I thought everything was...
I blew it, didn't I?
Oh, Dad, I'm sorry.
She
Really?
threw me out of my ear again.
So where'd you sleep last night?
Oh, I had a lot of thinking to do. I didn't need much sleep.
Dad.
Look, have you seen your mum, Tom?
No.
Well, perhaps you'd like to pop in for me, see if she's okay, eh? She was a bit upset.
What about you?
Your wife hasn't got many clothes, has she?
Well, she didn't exactly come to this country with a lot of belongings in the first place.
Quite. Well, that'll do for now, I suppose.
Look, wouldn't it save a lot of bother all round if we agree a time for you to come round?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mitchell, that's not how it works.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're both very busy people.
But you do spend some time together.
Well, I suppose it's up to you if you want to come round here, waste your time, not getting what you want.
No home visit is ever a waste of time.
Bill, she gone? All right for me to come out now?
Yeah, hang on a sec, Kath.
Oh, no, I didn't know if you wanted me to tidy the wardrobe, you know, or under the bed.
Yeah, hold on a minute, Kath, will you? Hello? Nadia? Yeah, it's Phil. Listen, I need to talk to you. No, I need to see you today. Well, I've had someone from the Home Office sniffing around. But hang on a sec, Kath, will you? Nadia, I've got to go. Kathy! Kath!
Sign of the times, isn't it, Dr. Lee?
Yeah, one I could well do without.
Like that I saw there.
As you say, it's the times we live in.
Something should be done about it.
What do you suggest?
Well, it must be a public health hazard for a start. It's rat-infested. Not to mention the fire risk.
Oh, I see lots of patients who live in accommodation that should have been condemned years ago. Now, Mandy and Aidan have got to live somewhere.
In squalor like that?
Rather not in your backyard, eh?
I wonder if we're doing them any favours, giving them bits of work when it's hard enough to keep them going.
Well, it's better than nothing, I should have thought.
Well, half solutions are no solutions in my book. They should be getting proper help, official help.
Yeah, very altruistic of you.
Oh, no, pure self-interest. Pilfering's on the increase in the market, and every time I see Aidan and Mandy, they've got money to drink in the Vic. Worrying, that, isn't it?
I didn't get warm last night.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Ian, where's our tea? We are waiting.
They're coming.
I don't know why people can't leave us alone. We're not doing any harm, are we? Bad time and all.
Feel free to take your business elsewhere, then.
Aidy ain't gonna let you sit in here all day, is he? I know, why don't we go up Oxford Street?
That's a brilliant idea, Mandy. Yeah, let's go and do a Christmas shopping, shall we?
Look, we can look in the windows, we can look at the lights. It'll be fun.
We haven't got any money.
So I'll get some. I'll go and see Dr. Legg. I'll see if I can get the old duffer to come up with a few days' wages early.
I'm sure he's really going to do that for you, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all right. Just have to know how to handle him, really. I tell you what, I'll go and see him and I'll see you in the Vic, yeah? But that way we can have a drink before we go, eh?
Oh, nice of you to put in an appearance.
I'm sorry, Ian, something came up.
What, wants you to pack his lunchbox, does he?
An unexpected visitor.
Yeah, well, I've been rushed off my feet here.
I said I'm sorry, Ian.
Hello?
Oh, Mark, is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you heard?
What?
No, I don't suppose your father's seen fit to tell you either. Look, it's about Alfie Chapman. I know you shouldn't be happy because someone's dead, but... Well, do you see what this means? Look, what do you think of that? Only I'm not sure what you say under the circumstances.
What's it for?
Well, it's to go in the paper.
Pete Bill, please ring me. Pauline.
What do you think that'll do it?
Yeah, but what paper? You don't even know where he's living.
Look, I know Pete. Wherever he is, he'll always read his mirror.
Well, you're going to put it in a national paper?
Yeah! I've got to let him and Rose know it's safe to come back to Walford.
How do you know he's going to see it?
I don't know, but what else can I do, Mark?
I don't know. Wait for him to get in touch himself, I suppose.
It's been 6 months. 6 months and not a word.
I can't believe he never intends to get in touch, Mum.
As long as he thought Alfie Chapman was alive, he wouldn't take any chances. I've got to do something.
You really missed him, ain't you?
Well, it's just all the things that have happened while he's been away. He still doesn't even know about your father and me yet. He should be back here.
Oh, no. Just don't get your hopes up too much, Mum.
No, I know, but I've got to do something. He should be back here. He belongs here.
Oh, sorry. Dr. Legg, can I have a word?
No, not now, Mandy. I'm in the middle of surgery.
I won't keep you a minute. I just want to check you're happy with me work.
What do you really want, Mandy?
Well, there was something else, yeah. I was wondering, can I have my wages for this week early?
Listen, we made an agreement, Mandy.
Yeah, I know that, Doctor, but, see, I wouldn't ask, only something's come up.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Well, me and Aidan, we're going to try and get some temporary jobs over Christmas. We need to get cleaned up and that, and we've got loads of washing to do. You understand that?
What do you really want the money for?
Look, don't worry about it, Dr. Legg. I mean, we had a deal, didn't we? You pay me Friday.
You wanted to buy drinks at the Vic, don't you?
No.
Don't lie to me, Mandy.
We never go in there.
So you weren't in there last night?
So what if we was? It's not a crime, is it?
Listen, I gave you this job to help get you on your feet. I even turned a blind eye to bits and pieces that had gone missing from the surgery.
Oh, I see. So, every little thing that gets lost in the surgery is down to me now, is that it?
Well, I can see nothing's changed. You and Aidan, you're still living in the squat, going around looking like tramps and hanging around at the Vic.
You don't know what it's like.
I don't want to hear any more. This makes us square, doesn't it?
You mean you're firing me? You're just like the rest of them.
I'm sorry, Mandy.
No, you ain't.
Listen, I've done what I can. Now, if you don't mind, I've got other patients to see.
No need. I've got you one.
Thanks.
The least I could do.
No, it ain't exactly my favourite way of starting a day. Having some official nosing round your flat.
What did you tell him?
You'd gone out earlier. Problem was more explaining what Kathy was doing there.
She was there.
Yeah, well, why shouldn't she be, eh?
What did you say?
that she was a friend. Well, she weren't too happy either, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry, Nadia, but this thing's gone far enough. It ain't gonna work out.
Please, Phil.
I don't know how I got into all this in the first place.
You wanted to help me. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, well, the situation's changed since then, and I'll do without this kind of hassle.
But if they find out now, they'll send me straight back to Romania.
There must be some appeal you can make or something.
There's no appeal.
I told you not to get your hopes up, Dad.
Well, it was all going so well.
So what happened?
Well, one moment we were laughing and talking, just like the old Pauline, as if nothing had ever...
Yeah?
Well, I suppose I should have told her about Alfie Chapman straight away.
Well, you did, didn't you?
Well, no, not until later.
Dad.
I didn't want to spoil it all.
It's the first thing that she'd want to know about.
Well, I thought we could wipe the slate clean, sit down like civilised human beings and talk like we used to be able to.
All right, don't do this to yourself.
Oh, sure. I tried so hard to say the right thing.
Come on, you're just going to drive yourself around the twist.
I should have got out the minute she got back. Instead of behaving like an old fool, thinking things would be different.
But you tried, Dad. It's the main thing, isn't it?
Couldn't I come and stay? Please. I'll be no trouble, I promise.
It's not that simple.
Until the Home Office come back, just until then.
Well, she didn't even say when she was coming back.
Oh, please, Phil, please. If I'm deported, I'll lose Marco, my friend's life I've made for myself here. They'll send me back, and it'll go on my records, and no one will employ me, and I will have nowhere to live.
Yeah, all right, I get the picture.
Sorry, it's not your problem, but don't you see my life will be over, Phil?
I'll make it easy to say no, are you?
Please, Phil.
I just don't know how it'd work out.
I'll do anything you say.
All right, but look, if I need the place to myself, you have to go out and stay out of Cappy's way. I don't want you causing any trouble with her, all right?
I promise, you won't know that.
And once the Home Office come and get what they want, that's it, you go, yeah?
Thank you, Phil. You don't know what this means.
But it could happen. Well, let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Well, I'm not convinced. Look, I've got to go. I'll talk to
See
you
you
later.
later, lad, yeah? See ya. What?
Hello.
All right. No college this afternoon, then?
No, we've got the afternoon off.
What's this, then? Brainwashing session, is it?
No, I've got an essay to do. I thought I'd finish it.
As by his faculty.
That's very
To
good.
have with Siki
You know you're in the wrong
Lazar's
place.
acquaintance, it is now.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
All right, Chef.
No point the pair of us sitting around doing nothing all day.
Hey, come on, baby. Let's have a little clear out, eh?
I'd rather have the work myself.
Darling, you know it's going to pick up again.
Oh, come on, Frank. That other cab firm's undercutting us every which way. I mean, we've only got our regular runs left now. Even they're falling off.
Listen to me, I just had a great idea.
Oh, yes.
We put an ad in the Gazette. Flat rate up west. Christmas shopping special.
It's no use, Frank. Why can't you admit that?
F&P cabs are not going under. No way. We'll see these cowboys out.
If you've got the keys to the Astra, I'll check it over now.
Certainly, son. Straight
I'll
away.
see you in a bit.
All right, Don. I'll see you later, bud. Can't find you. Clear anything up and you can't find it, Eagle.
I'm just doing it to keep busy, all right?
Ricky,
Keep your mind off things, not
Son.
to do you any favours.
Son, please, please. Look, we both said a few things yesterday that we didn't mean.
Oh, I meant it.
All right, I'll own up, son. I've been hard on you.
Too right.
But if I've been hard on you, son, please believe me. It's only to knock a few corners off you. That is one rough old world out there.
Yeah, well, maybe it was 25 years ago.
You don't know the half, son. You don't know the half.
Oh, and you do?
Ricky, I want to prepare you, boy.
I just want to feel that sometimes you're on my side, Dad, that's all.
Hey, you're talking about, of course I'm on your side. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do to prove it. I'm going to get on that phone to my solicitor. These people will find out that you butchers stick together, we're not to be messed with.
What good will that do?
We're suing for damages. That's it. Damages to your good name. We show this firm they can't run around ruining people's lives with stupid accusations.
Yeah, what about money?
You leave that to your own day. The most important thing is that you deserve the best.
You really mean that?
You know I mean it.
All right, then.
Terrific. Let's get this show onto the road, eh? Right, let's get on the phone and find it here straight away. Found it. There you go.
Well, I suppose it's a long shot, but she's got to try, ain't she?
I just hope for her sake it works.
Yeah. Mind you, I'm getting used to seeing you out there. What are you going to do if Pete does come back?
I hadn't really thought about it.
Well, got to find him first, didn't we?
2 coffees, please. Hey, Mark, can I have a word?
What's up?
Listen, a group of us are going down to the council offices after packing up tonight. Now, you'll come, won't you?
I don't know, Sanjay. The way today's going, I might just drown my sorrows over a quiet pint of the Vic.
Mark, we need a spokesman, and everyone wants you to do it.
Oh, no.
Mark, come on.
Look, I'm really sorry about Big Ron losing this pitch, but I just...
No, it's more about Richard thinking he can do what he likes.
But why me?
Well, because your family are the only ones who own their pitch. You're the only one that Richard can't intimidate.
Yeah, but making speeches is something else.
Mark, come on.
I'm sorry, Sanjay.
Cheers. Mark, I thought you were one of us.
Why not? I've just got problems of my own at the moment.
Yeah, so will the rest of us if Richard can just sling us off the market when he feels like it.
Look, I'm sorry, Sanjay. The truth is, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be working here myself.
But Mark... All right, yeah, all right. He's not going to do it.
Why not?
Don't ask me.
Oi! Stop that! You got a home to go to and wreck.
Are your kids hanging about outside, look?
What's up? They all right?
Can't you even be polite to each other?
Look, you were the one who wasn't keen on us getting together in the first place.
But I don't want you to end up enemies. I want my flatmate and my brother to get on, you know?
They're just kids. You know what kids are like.
No, I don't, actually.
Never were one yourself, eh?
And if yours are anything to go by, I hope I never have any.
Anyway, what business is it of yours?
Well, I can do without their artistic efforts decorating the market.
Give us a tip before they started.
Some of us happen to take a pride in living it.
I can't think why.
Look, shouldn't they be at school or something?
Billy wasn't feeling very well, and Sonia didn't want to go on her own.
Oh, so you just thought you'd let them run wild then? They were lighting a fire on the waste ground earlier.
You must have been mistaken, not my Billy and Sonia.
I saw them with my own eyes.
My kids are good kids.
How can you say that when you've no idea what they're up to?
Well, I can't be everywhere. I've got a job to do.
Yeah, and so have I. And next time, I'm calling the police.
Oh, great, you're back. Can you take over here whilst I pop out?
Mum, I haven't stopped all day.
It's about an hour, all right? You can go early.
Thanks a lot. Where's Sylvia? Can't she do it?
I sacked Sylvia.
What?
Well, I can't afford to pay 2 wages, can I?
Yeah, but Mum, we need her.
Yeah, you must have realised that if I brought you in, she'd have to go.
Yeah, I know, but we can't run the cafe and the sandwich delivery business just for the two of us.
Well, we just have to work hard at it, won't we?
You might have discussed it with me first.
Excuse me, I pay her. I'm the one who decides to sack her.
No, hang on. We're partners in this.
You want to be a partner, you can buy Frank's share in the business. I'm helping you out in, and all that means is an equal share in the work.
Yeah, but Mum...
You've been sitting with your feet up on the desk for far too long. You forgot what hard work's like.
I just thought I'd have a more managerial role.
Well, I'm sorry if the job's not glamorous enough for you. But this is it. Now, are you in, or are you out?
You're after it. Where have you been? What time did you get in at last night?
Long after you'd passed out, obviously.
I'm not having it. You're not treating my home like a doss house. Coming and going at all hours.
Don't worry, it won't be for much longer.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm engaged to be married.
Who'd want to marry you?
Oh, that's charming, that is, coming from your own mother. I'm in love. Not that you'd care.
Well, that must have cost all of 50p.
I'm happy for once in my life, and all you can do is sneer.
You're not giving up your YTS.
Oh, it's about the bleeding time
I
anyway.
think this could do with another drive.
Look, forget it. Let's just get out of here.
You're going to live on, eh? Because I'm not keeping you.
Don't worry, I wouldn't ask you to. I've got our name down for a flat.
Oh, no. You're pregnant, aren't you?
Oh, do me a favour.
After all I've done to raise you properly.
Oh, yeah, great example you are.
Don't you talk to me like that, Bianca Jackson.
Look, I ain't pregnant, right? Get that through to your head.
Then why is he marrying you, eh?
Oh, maybe he loves me.
I wouldn't go falling for that one. And I'm not raising no kid of yours. You're on your own, girl.
Is it always like this in here?
Mum did say she was getting sick of all the kids hanging around in here.
I can see what she means.
Look, I ain't pregnant, right? And I ain't going to make the same mistakes you made. Don't you worry.
The only mistake I ever made was having you. I did everything for that girl. And look how she thanks me.
What awful people.
Oh, they don't pull any punches, do they?
They talk about airing your dirty linen in public.
Michelle, can I have a word?
Yeah, ask first.
It's about Mark.
What about him?
Well, you know about Ron losing his pitch.
Yeah, I heard. That's terrible.
Yeah, well, feelings are running pretty high around him.
I'm not surprised.
A group of us are going down to the council to see if we can get him reinstated. Everyone except Mark.
Where's Sanjay?
He was here a minute ago.
Look, the last time he listened to me was when he was 10 years old and I thought I found out where babies come from.
Oh, Aidan?
Hey, Mark. You haven't seen Mandy, have you?
No, I haven't had that particular pleasure today.
You're right. Something up now?
It's all right. take this.
Keep the noise down, you two. Look, all I'm saying is that there should be somebody here to speak to Pete when he calls.
I'm going to college that morning.
But just one morning.
Look, I've got an essay to hand in, Mum. I'm going to be up half the night finishing it. Look, can't you get Mrs. Jackson to cover it, the laundrette?
Well, he tried that one. She's got some family crisis on all over.
Yeah, I heard.
What am I going to do?
Look, Mum, it's not as if Pete's going to call once and then give up. And besides, we've got an answer phone.
If I've gone to the trouble to put an ad in the paper, the least I can do is to be here when he calls.
If he calls.
Well, of course he will. He knows I wouldn't have done that unless something was up.
Oh, so he'll keep trying, Mum. Oh, stop worrying, will you?
Oh, you're a great help, you
Look,
are.
all right, what if you do sit by the phone all day and he doesn't call?
Of course he will. You and Mark, you're both the same, you are.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just don't know what got into me.
Well, shall I put the kettle on?
No, it's all right. Honestly, I don't want to hold you up.
It's no trouble, really.
Well, I just wanted to get home and I couldn't find my keys. I must have panicked and I was just being stupid, really. But honestly, I'm all right. I'm all right.
You don't look all right to me. Come on, sit down. Come on.
Well, I haven't been sleeping very well lately. And Dr. Legg says it's to do with having the baby and losing my mother. And...
Oh, yes, I heard about that. I'm sorry.
Well, I suppose he's right.
Oh, Dr. Legg?
Yeah. Did you feel this way after you had your babies?
Oh, well, that's going back a bit, love. But, well, it does get to you, yeah. Well, it's all like getting up in the night, see?
Yeah. But did it start make you imagining things?
Well, like what?
Just things.
You're tired, that's all it is.
But it's not that I want to be right, but I know something's wrong. And then Dr. Legg says it's all in my mind, but I know what I see, and if I can't believe what I see, then I must be going mad, mustn't I?
If you wait till you've got 2 teenagers on your hands, then you'll know about going mad.
Yeah, I know. I must put myself together for Shamila's sake and nothing else.
That's it. You'll look on the bright side. You've got a nice little place here.
It's a mess.
Steady blow, money coming in.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't complain.
You've got more than I had when mine were little. Oh. You want to count your blessings, love. Stop looking for trouble that ain't there.
Yeah, you're right. Sanjay's right, Dr. Legg is right. Everyone's right. Why can't I see it?
How you doing?
Mandy, where have you been?
Something come up. I'm sorry about lunchtime.
It's okay, it doesn't matter.
Don't you want to know what happened?
Well, I kind of guessed that we didn't get the money.
Look, there's no easy way of saying this, so I'm just going to say it. He gave me the sack.
Who? Dr. Legg?
It's a poxy job anyway. Not worth getting upset about.
No.
It was hardly worth the bother for all the hours he was giving me.
Yeah.
It's Christmas coming up soon. There's bound to be loads of jobs about with the sales and that.
Yeah.
A tenner he gave me. £10. How long's that going to last?
After you on.
Come on, let's go home.
Home?
It's better than standing out here.
Phil?
Oh, hi, Gussie.
Nadia, how'd you get in here?
Phil gave me the key.
Oh, yeah?
He said I could come and stay here for a while.
Oh, you haven't said anything to me about it.
He didn't tell you.
No.
He said it would be all right.
Oh, did he now?
You don't mind, do you?
Well, it's his flat. It's got nothing to do with me.
Just until the Home Office are satisfied.
And how long's that going to take?
I hope not long. I put my clothes in the wardrobe in Phil's room, but of course I will sleep in the spare room, okay?
Well, I see you got it all worked out.
I promise I won't be in the way.
In this place?
I will be a little mouse. You'll hardly see I'm here.
You want us to pretend you're not here?
Phil told me the situation. He made it very clear.
Well, not to me, he didn't.
It is so good of you both to help me out like this.
Yeah, well, you better thank Phil. As I say, this is the first I heard about it.
He's a great guy, isn't he?
Oh, a regular hero.
I will be always grateful to him. I just wish there was some way I could thank him. Thank you both for helping me.
Well, I'm sure you'll find a way, Nadia.
Sandra, I'm sorry, I didn't get...
Look, it doesn't matter, all right? We were in and out of the council offices in 5 minutes. They won't get involved in the day-to-day running of the markets. So it's between us and Richard now.
Like that, is it? How's it going?
I'm just getting on with it, like everyone else. Or trying to.
Well, it's not right what they've done, reletting this pitch. It's terrible.
Did I say it was?
Why didn't you go on the delegation?
Look, I'll sign a petition. I'll make my views known. But I'm not being pressurised into being a spokesman for all this stuff.
I thought you liked the mark.
I do.
But you just want to clock in, clock out and go home, is that it?
That's all it is, isn't it? A job.
All I know is Uncle Pete would have been right in there sticking up for his mate.
Then the sooner he's back in his rightful place, the better all round, eh?
Oh, so that's what all this is about, Uncle Pete coming back.
That's what we all want, isn't it?
Do you?
Of course I do.
Well, how are you going to feel about handing over the store to him when he gets back?
Look, I only took it on a temporary basis in the first place.
I know, but after all this time...
I know.
He's going to leave you in the lurch a bit, isn't it?
Don't worry, I'll get something else.
Well, I'm sure you will.
It's probably for the best anyway. Because people around here don't seem to understand. I ain't Pete Bill, and I never will be.
Oh, I've been looking for you.
Too late.
Hey?
Hi, Phil.
Oh, you're here. Kathy? Look, I tried to tell you.
Oh, you were going to tell me, were you? That's nice of you.
Ask you, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking for you, didn't Ian say?
No.
I told him to tell you.
Well, that's useful, because he's hardly talking to me.
And I was going to try again later, but well, I got a bit busy down the arches.
Yeah, well, since it was all decided, it don't matter whether you told me, sorry, asked me, or not, does it?
Look, what do you expect me to do, eh? After that woman came here this morning, I can't let Nadia down there, can I?
Oh, this is all very touching, Phil. I mean, you're turning this flat into a regular women's refuge, aren't you?
Look, I don't want her here any more than you do, all right?
Oh, go on, then tell her. Oh, Nadia.
Give it a minute.
No, go on,
Hold
tell
on
her.
a second, will you?
Is there a problem, Phil?
You could say that, yeah.
I did everything you said. I stayed in my room. I was nice to Kathy.
You told her to be nice to me.
You want me to go out now so you can be alone?
You really have got it all worked out, haven't you?
Please, Phil.
Tell her, Phil.
I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of this, Kathy, all right?
Me?
Yeah, why can't you just be friends, eh?
Well, I've tried.
Look, it's nothing personal, Nadia, but I just don't want to share my life with you.
Phil, this is not fair.
Yeah, all right, all right.
She's got round you, hasn't she?
What's this all about, Kathy, eh?
Well, I'm a bit confused. I mean, one minute it's all stay as long as you like, Kathy, and the next is, oh, don't mind her, she's just the wife.
You know something? You want to hear yourself.
Oh, and that's perfectly reasonable, is it?
And what's reasonable, eh? Having her deported because you're making an idiot of yourself, getting jealous, eh?
Don't you flatter yourself.
Paul can't pay for the repairs to his tenants' crofts. Disaster looms in Monarch of the Glen at 3:20. Miss the latest? Catch up with our on-demand service, UK TV Play. Next, London's Burning.